I've chased 1,000 sunsets on roads that never end, searched for something solid in places made of wind. But every road kept turning back to where you are. Guess I was always heading to the home inside your heart. You're my front porch light, always burning, my steady song. The world keeps turning like a soft old quilt in a midnight spark. You feel like home in the deepest part. I don't need maps or stars above, I just need you and a little love. Wherever we are, no matter how far, I'll always find home in your heart. We don't need fancy stories or a house with painted walls. It's in your laugh, your quiet hands, that I feel 10 feet tall. You're the calm after the thunder, my anchor in the dark. No place I'd rather wander than the corners of your heart. You're my front porch light, always burning, my steady song. When the world keeps turning like a soft old quilt in a midnight spark, you feel like home in the deepest part. I don't need maps or stars above, I just need you and a little love. Wherever we are, no matter how far, I'll always find home in your heart. Let the world spin out of time, as long as your hand's in mine. No roof, no land, no falling star could ever feel more real than where you are. You're my front porch light, always burning, my forever place, my soul returning. No suitcase needed, no restless start, I'll always find home in your heart. Yeah, you are my home in your heart. If love could talk, what would it say? We never needed fancy words, just silent smiles and coffee stirred. The way your hand found mine at night said more than pages ever might. If love had a voice, it would sound like you, soft and steady, honest and true, not loud or grand, not begging to stay, just quietly choosing me every day. In the hush, between the noise, that's where I hear love's voice.
Your jacket draped on my shoulders cold, your laugh when my stories get old. You never wrote me a poem or song, but your presence says I've been loved all along. If love had a voice, it would sound like you, soft and steady, honest and true, not loud or grand, not begging to stay, just quietly choosing me every day. In the hush, between the noise, that's where I hear love's voice. It's more like a flame that burns through the wind, through joy and pain. If I could sing what my heart can't show, it would echo the way you hold me close. If love had a voice, it would whisper your name in every sunset, in every rain. Through the quiet, through the choice, you are and always were love's voice. You are love's voice.
We don't need to rush the words, just let our hearts be heard. Your smile's a kind of magic that turns the quiet into music. 'Cause this feels like more than just this moment, like we've waited all our lives to know it. Every look, every laugh, every hand we hold feels like home, even when the night gets cold. No fireworks, no skies wide open, but I swear this love's already golden. This is more than just this moment.
I've been down a winding road, thought love was something I'd outgrow.
But with you it's so simple and true, like every road was leading me to you. 'Cause this feels like more than just this moment, like we've waited all our lives to know it. Every look, every laugh, every hand we hold feels like home, even when the night gets cold. No fireworks, no skies wide open, but I swear this love's already golden. This is more than just this moment. Maybe we don't know where this will go, but right now I just want you to know I'm not here for a spark that fades. I'm here for the fire that stays. 'Cause this is more than just this moment. It's a story and we both wrote it. Every kiss, every word, every silent gaze feels like a promise we'll never erase. Even years from now we'll still be holding to the night when our love started unfolding. This is more than just this moment. More than just this moment.
You walked in with a laugh I still hear, like sunshine cutting through 1,000 fears. Didn't take much, just a glance that night, but suddenly my world felt right. One look, one lifetime, that's all it took for your
No script, no plan, just perfect timing. Like the stars all aligned in the heavens, we're smiling. Some love takes years to find, but ours began in one look, one lifetime.
Now we're slow dancing in the kitchen light, still holding hands through every fight.
It ain't always easy, but it's always real. And every day I'm more sure of what I feel. One look, one lifetime, that's all it took for your heart to find mine. No script, no plan, just perfect timing. Like the stars all aligned in the heavens, we're smiling. Some love takes years to find, but ours began in one look, one lifetime. If I lost it all, but still had you, I'd have enough to make it through. You're the answer to a prayer I never said, but somehow God still sent you instead. One look, one lifetime, and I choose you over and over each time. Through every high, every low, every mountain to climb, you're my forever, my rhythm, my rhyme. Some love fades, but ours will shine, all from one look, one lifetime. One look, one lifetime. We were 17 with summer dreams, parked that Chevy down by Miller Creek. You played that song, windows down, and I swore I'd never leave this town. Now the world feels loud and fast, but every time I'm driving past, I hear a small town heartbeat kicking in the heat. Every red light, every main street beat, where the nights glow gold and stories unfold. Yeah, my roots run deep where the cornfields grow. No matter how far I get from these streets, I'll always hear that small town heartbeat.
Mama's voice on the kitchen phone, Dad's old boots by the porch at home. Friday nights, high school lights, and the way your hand fit just right.
It's all burned into my soul, like a country song on the radio. I hear a small town heartbeat kicking in the heat. Every red light, every main street beat, where the nights glow gold and stories unfold. Yeah, my roots run deep where the cornfields grow. No matter how far I get from these streets, I'll always hear that small town heartbeat. From the city lights to the county lines, that rhythm keeps me synchronized.
I hear a small town heartbeat calling back to me. Every mile feels like a memory, where the nights glow gold and stories unfold in that field of dreams we both used to know. No matter where I go or who I meet, I'll always hear that small town heartbeat.
No chains, no apologies. Gasoline dreams and rebel hearts lighting up the dark like a shooting star. We don't break, we don't bend. Live fast, love hard, no need to pretend. Ain't no rules for guys like me. We raise hell, ride free. Old scars tell the tales I've lived. Tattooed truth on the edge of my ribs. Her name's still etched in my rear view glass, but I hit the gas and let go of the past. This world ain't built for the quiet kind, so I held up the moon and leave it behind. We raise hell, ride free. No chains, no apologies. Gasoline dreams and rebel hearts lighting up the dark like a shooting star. We don't break, we don't bend. Live fast, love hard, no need to pretend. Ain't no rules for guys like me. We raise hell, ride free. So burn that map, let the tires scream. Outlaw blood in a diesel dream. Raise hell, ride free. Let the thunder carry me. Gasoline dreams and rebel pride. We were born to run, not to hide. So here's to fire, to storm, to speed. We raise hell. Ain't no rules for guys like me. We raise hell, ride free. Yeah.
Dust on the dash, tank full of dreams. Leaving town like a runaway stream. A six-string ride and a sky so wide. I ain't looking back, I just let it slide. Ain't no change, just stealing speed. Out here I got all I need. I got no rear view, just a clear view of open roads and sky so blue. I burn past lines I used to obey. Rolling like thunder, I ride my way. No regrets, just wheels and will. I ain't stopping and I never will. Radio roll out with a rebel sound. Wind in my soul, wheels on the ground. She said goodbye, I said hell yeah. Freedom's better than a love gone bad. So I shift too high and I disappear. No second thoughts, no silent tears. I got no rear view, just a clear view of open roads and sky so blue. I burn past lines I used to obey. Rolling like thunder, I ride my way. No regrets, just wheels and will. I ain't stopping and I never will. Call me reckless, call me gone, but I found my truth in the engine song. No rear view, just another now. With freedom burning beneath my brow, I ain't turning round for no old pain. This outlaw soul runs on open flame. Gas in my blood, wild and real, I ride forever, hands on steel. Left my boots by the old screen door, dust on the floor like the love before. She said goodbye with a tear-stained note, riding shotgun in a cloud of smoke. Now it's just me and the wind tonight, a broken heart under neon light. Whiskey and wildflowers, you and me, midnight hours. The smell of rain and a worn out song, back when we thought nothing could go wrong. Now I drive these roads for miles and miles with your ghost and a crooked smile. Just whiskey and wildflowers. The bar still plays our favorite tune. I ordered two like you'd be here soon, but every sip is a memory burned, and every mile is a page I turn. Can't rewrite the words we said, but I still hear them in my head. Whiskey and wildflowers, you and me, midnight hours. The smell of rain and a worn out song, back when we thought nothing could go wrong. Now I drive these roads for miles and miles with your ghost and a crooked smile. Just whiskey and wildflowers. Whiskey and wildflowers, your goodbye still has that power. The moonlight fades on that old dirt lane, but I still whisper your name. With whiskey and wildflowers.
neon lights had me running blind. Skyscrapers stole my peace of mind. Traded dirt roads for concrete lies, but I never felt whole under city skies. Now I'm chasing a southern breeze, where the wind still talks through the trees. I'm heading back to the pines, where the moonlight shines, where the stars don't hide behind billboard signs. And that red clay road is calling me home to a front porch soul and a slow banjo. I've had my time in the fast lane lines now. I'm headed back to the pines. Mama's cooking, that screen door slam. The sound of peace only home folks understand. Old dog barking like I never left, even after all the miles and miles. And I ain't scared to start again. With calloused hands and no pretend, I'm heading back to the pines, where the moonlight shines, where the stars don't hide behind billboard signs. And that red clay road is calling me home to a front porch soul and a slow banjo. I've had my time in the fast lane lines now. I'm headed back to the pines. Let them keep their noise and neon nights. I've got peace where the whippoorwill cries. I'm staying back in the pines, where I breathe just fine, where the firewood cracks and the night's divine. No more chase, no more fake gold signs, just the sweet, slow sound of home that shines. Yeah, I found my peace in those Georgia lines. I'm back for good in the pines. I'm back for good in the pines.
I was born in silence, raised in fear, but you can't cage a voice meant to roar, my dear.
Daddy said don't talk too loud. Mama prayed I'd make him proud. I learned to smile and play it tame, but fire don't hide, it just waits in flames. I tried to fit in, wore their disguise, but you can't bury lightning behind your eyes. I broke these chains made of smoke. The lies they told me finally broke. I'm not your puppet, not your plan. I'm more than what you think I am. So strike the match, let me provoke. The truth was born in chains of smoke.
I walked their line, learned their script, but my soul cracked with every whip. Now I stand in boots, not shame, and sing my sins without a name.
Let them stare, let them mock. They only curse what they can unlock. But I am thunder, I am flame, a wildfire dressed in name. I broke these chains made of smoke.
is made of smoke. You thought I'd choke, but I rose.
We met under that faded Texaco sign. Your blue jeans dusty, but your eyes were shining. Small town stars, we didn't need much, just an old guitar and a midnight crush.
Every mile we drove was a dream in disguise.
With your hand in mine and the wind in the pines. Back roads and promises, hearts wide open, singing to the sky like the whole world was golden. Love in the rear view, but we never looked back. Every kiss a memory, every touch a track. You and me, baby, we were limitless on those back roads and promises. The dashboard lit by the moon's soft glow. We carved our names where the cottonwood grows. Talked about forever like it was near. Didn't know the future, but it felt so clear. Your voice was a whisper, sweet summer wind. I'd fall for you over and over again. Back roads and promises, hearts wide open, singing to the sky like the whole world was golden. Love in the rear view, but we never looked back. Every kiss a memory, every touch a track. You and me, baby, we were limitless on those back roads and promises. Now the years have flown, but I still hear that tune of crickets and radios under the moon. I carry that night like a worn out map, still driving through dreams, no looking back. Back roads and promises still hold my heart, even though life's pulled us worlds apart. That small town magic, it never fades. It lives in the songs that the back road plays. You and me, baby, we were limitless on those back roads and promises. Back roads and promises.
The wind moves slow through the amber grain, where I carved your name in a midnight rain. Dust on my boots, silence in the sky. Time stood still when you said goodbye.
still hear your laugh in the evening light, like a ghost in gold fading out of sight. In the fields of yesterday, where the sun and shadows play, I can feel your hand like the wind on my skin. Every road I take pulls me back again. I chase your voice through the open hay, in the fields of yesterday. The porch light flickers and no one's home, but I still talk to you when I'm alone. Your old guitar leans by the chair, still out of tune, still full of prayer. The sky still burns like we used to dream, but now it's just me and the memory scene. In the fields of yesterday, where the sun and shadows play, I can feel your hand like the wind on my skin. Every road I take pulls me back again. I chase your voice through the open hay, in the fields of yesterday. Seasons change, but the roots remain. Your love still falls like a gentle rain. In the fields of yesterday, you're the song I still replay. I can feel your heart in the morning breeze, in every whisper through the autumn trees. I'll find my peace when the skies turn gray, in the fields of yesterday.
Smile at 9:30, windows down, radio playing our favorite line. Didn't need a plan, just the open road. Two hearts beating slow, know where we had to go. Was backseat love, soft and true, singing Springsteen while holding you. Passing towns, chasing skies, with forever in your hazel eyes. We didn't need words or stars above, just miles and moments in backseat love. Gas station coffee, your hand on mine, laughing at nothing till we ran out of time. Old map folded in the glove box dust, but every turn kept leading back to us. Was backseat love, soft and true, singing Springsteen while holding you. Passing towns, chasing skies, with forever in your hazel eyes. We didn't need words or stars above, just miles and moments in backseat love. Porch swing, but I still hear that old backseat sing. your head on my shoulder, the way it used to be. Time moves on, but you're still that memory. It was backseat love, still burns bright, even now in the porch light night. You're still my song, you're still enough. You're still that quiet kind of backseat love. Yeah, forever started in that backseat love. Backseat love.
Woke up broke with a busted smile, heart cracked open like a country mile. Tried to drown the pain in a bottle or two, but hell, that old flame just burned on through. Now I'm done with running from my name. Gonna stand back up in the pouring rain. Got dirt on my hands, fire in my chest. I've been down low, but I gave it my best. Blood in the gravel, scars on my skin, but I'd fall again just to rise like this. Ain't no shame in where I've been. Yeah, I'm proud of the dirt on my hands. Rusted dreams and unpaid dues, learned my truth in worn out boots. They said I'd break, but I bend like steel. Now I'm rolling on with a four-wheel feel. Ain't no gold in giving in, so I'll chase the sun with a reckless grin. Got dirt on my hands, fire in my chest. I've been down low, but I gave it my best. Blood in the gravel,
scars a secret I still keep. Mama said, boy, don't lose your name. Daddy said, son, set yours to flame. Ain't afraid of falling hard. That's how we learn who we really are. I was raised on fire, wild and loud, breaking rules neath the storm-choked cloud. Whiskey, burning tires, howling fast, and living like the day might be my last. Can't cage a soul that's wired with flame. I was raised on fire. I ain't never gonna change. Let 'em judge, let 'em preach. I'll be burning out on an outlaw beach. Yeah, raised on fire, no retreat. With a six-string burn and a backbeat heat. No suits, no ties, just smoke and stars. We ride like thunder in rebel cars. Can't kill the spark that built my name. I was raised on fire, and I'll die the same. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Lord, can you hear the sound of a king who laid his crown down? I once ruled my world from a barstool throne. Had a band of liars, but I rode alone. I wore pride like a silver chain, but I traded love for fleeting fame. Now the neon fades and the silence stings. Even outlaws miss simple things. This is the ballad of the broken crown, of a man who rose then tumbled down. A heart too loud, a soul too proud. I burned my name into the crowd, but ashes fall when kings disown, and every crown gets heavy alone. I kissed a girl with fire in a smile, but left her for ghosts on a darker mile. Now her name echoes down this hall like a sermon carved into a barroom wall. Bring the choir, bring the storm, let the thunder take my worn out form. I'll face the mirror, sword and shame, a jester now without a name. This is the ballad of the broken crown, of a rebel king who won't back down. I may crawl, I may bleed, but I still got rhythm, I still believe. Though time may wash what I've renowned, I'll rise again without the crown. Oh, let the world forget my sound, but let love wear the crown I found.
hangs low on a rusted sky. Whispers roll like a midnight light. Boots in the dust, cold steel in hand. Troubles breathing down this land. Ain't no savior riding in, just ghosts and the weight of sin. There's smoke in the valley, fire in the trees. Justice rides on blood-stained knees. Ain't no law where the shadows crawl, just the sound of thunder and the devil's draw. If you come for me, you best not stall, 'cause smoke in the valley don't wait at all. Barbed wire hearts and a broken code. Truth gets lost where the cold wind blows. Eyes in the dark, wolves in disguise. You learn quick how to spot the lies. I made peace with the restless fate. Now I walk roads the righteous hate. There's smoke in the valley, fire in the trees. Justice rides on blood-stained knees. Ain't no law where the shadows crawl, just the sound of thunder and the devil's draw. If you come for me, you best not stall, 'cause smoke in the valley don't wait at all. I just load up and ride my way. Smoke in the valley, fear in the ground. Truth gets buried where lies are found. No white flag, just blackened soil. This soul's been forged in mountain oak. Yeah, come and find me if you dare to fall. Smoke in the valley don't wait at all.
You rolling like a summer storm, tattooed heat, whiskey warm. Red lips, attitude on high, got that trouble burning in your eyes. We fight like fire, kiss like rain, both too wild to ever change. You're wild like lightning in a jar, breaking hearts at every bar. I'm the match, you're the flame. Together, baby, we're untamed. We crash, we burn, then light the fuse. I've never met a storm quite wild like you. Black boots on a hardwood floor, you dance like you don't care no more. Whiskey shots and a reckless grin, pull me close, then push again. You're a song I can't unplay. I chase you night, you run by day. You're wild like lightning in a jar,
still the queen of every bar.
No cage, no chain, no need to choose. We were made to bend the rules. Hearts on fire, boots worn through. I'm still running wild,
Right next to you.
Got a half tank and a heavy heart. That goodbye hit me harder than I thought. Your shadow still in the shotgun seat, and the radio stuck on bittersweet. 1,000 miles won't clear my mind, but I'll outrun pain one dotted line at a time. I'm burning up the blacktop, engine screaming like my heart won't stop. Leaving you in the rearview heat, dust and memories under my feet. With every curve I fight the flame. You're the fire and I'm the rain, but I'm burning up the blacktop just the same. Every diner sign and motel light feels like a ghost from another night. Try drowning you in a rebel song, but the beat keeps dragging me along. Tail lights blaze through whiskey haze. I'm still chasing the break of day. I'm burning up the blacktop, engine screaming like my heart won't stop. Leaving you in the rearview heat, dust and memories under my feet. With every curve I fight the flame. You're the fire and I'm the rain, but I'm burning up the blacktop just the same. No GPS can lead me back to who I was before the crash. I'm burning up the blacktop like a sinner running from the aftershock. You were wildfire, raw and real. Now I'm metal, gas and spinning wheels. I might not win, I might go insane, but I'll burn that blacktop in your name. I'm burning up the blacktop, engine screaming like my heart won't stop. Leaving you in the rearview heat, dust and memories under my feet. With every curve I fight the flame. You're the fire and I'm the rain, but I'm burning up the blacktop just the same.
we ride with no crown, just dust and desire in this one-horse town.
We ain't got thrones, we ain't got gold, but we got stories that never get old. We toast the moon with broken glass and laugh like legends from the outlaw past. We ain't angels, we ain't clean, but baby, we burn like gasoline.
We're the kings of nowhere, wild and free, running with ghosts and old melodies. Built our empires on backbeat dreams, steel guitars and tambourines. Yeah, the world don't know our names, but tonight we light the flames. We're the kings of nowhere, can't be tamed. There's a jukebox thrown in a dive bar south, where your name's more gospel than word of mouth. We live on love, smoke and string, and when we fall, we rise and sing. Ain't no map for where with a banjo, soul, and rebel life. We ain't got much, but we got flame. We're the kings of nowhere, remember the name.
We wear scars like royal sashes, raise toast from burning ashes. If this world don't want our kind, let it try to fall in line. We're the kings of nowhere, loud and proud, singing stories to the heavens out loud. If we die with 6 strings in our hand, we'll rise again and form a band. Let the silence never reign. We're the kings of nowhere, unchained.
She walks in slow like a storm on the rise. Leather boots, fire in her eyes. Ballroom hushes, every head turns. She's a matchstick made to burn. And I knew I'd lose before I played, but I'd follow her through hell anyway. She's a devil in denim, heart in reverse, kisses like lightning, love like a curse. She'll steal your soul with a glance and a grin, drag you to heaven, then sin all over again. She ain't the kind you bring home or tame, but I do it all twice just the same. Tattoos peeking from her old jean seams, whiskey lips and outlaw dreams. She don't cry, she don't beg, she'll leave you wrecked on a motel bed. Try to run, but my wheels went dry. You don't outrun fire in the sky. She's a devil in denim, heart in reverse, kisses like lightning, love like a curse. She'll steal your soul with a glance and a grin, drag you to heaven, then sin all over again. She ain't the kind you bring home or tame, but I do it all twice just the same. She's a devil in denim, heart in reverse, kisses like lightning, love like a curse. She'll steal your soul with a glance and a grin, drag you to heaven, then sin